Hey Geekly, Kikai Wafra here, and today pull up a stool cause we've got a big one to unpack. We are diving back into the chaotic world of Elon Musk, massive piles of cash, and the kind of corporate promises that make my eye twitch just a little bit. So here's the headline. Elon Musk's artificial intelligence company, XAI, is dropping a staggering $20 billion to build a new data center in South Haven, Mississippi. They're calling this facility Macrohardrr. Yes, you heard that right, Macrohardrr, which I guess is what passes for humor when you're a billionaire. Anyway, this is going to be part of a cluster of data centers in the area, and they claim it is going to house the world's largest supercomputer with 2 gigawatts of computing power. The governor of Mississippi, Tate Reeves, is calling it the largest private investment in the state's history. Basically, they're turning a chunk of Mississippi into the engine room for the next generation of AI. And honestly, if you look at this purely from a tech and economic perspective, you kind of have to nod along. I mean, $20 billion is a ridiculous amount of money to inject into a local economy. We're talking about putting Mississippi on the map as a global hub for artificial intelligence. The governor is promising hundreds of permanent jobs and thousands of indirect jobs for subcontractors. Plus, having that much raw compute power, 2 gigawatts, is technically impressive. It shows that XAI is serious about catching up to OpenAI and Google. If you're a fan of progress and big engineering, seeing a state like Mississippi get a win like this feels pretty good. But it's when I started looking at the details and listening to the people actually living there that the shiny tech revolution narrative started to crack. Because while the governor is doing a victory lap, there's a whole other side to the story that smells suspiciously like the same old corporate nonsense. First off, let's talk about that investment. The state has agreed to waive all sales tax, corporate income tax, and franchise tax for this project. They also slashed the property taxes. So, hang on a second. The governor says this will bring in tax revenue to support public services, but they literally just exempted XAI from paying almost all the major taxes? How does that math work? It sounds like the largest investment in history is actually just a massive corporate handout where the state gives away the farm to get a press release. And then there's the environment. The governor's office put out a fact sheet saying environmental responsibility is a core commitment. Really? Because the NAACP and the Southern Environmental Law Center are already raising red flags about air pollution from XAI facilities near Memphis. We're talking about substantial energy consumption and potential pollution right next to predominantly Black communities. There's already a petition with nearly 1,000 signatures from locals who want to shut down XAI's operations in the area because they're worried about their health. But sure, slap a core commitment sticker on it and call it a day. It feels like they're rushing this through. Operations are supposed to start next month without actually dealing with the fallout for the people breathing the air nearby. Anyway, the article's in the description. Go read the fine print yourself. So, Geekly, you're the judge. Is this $20 billion supercomputer a massive economic win that justifies the tax breaks and the risks? Or, as I suspect, is this just another billionaire getting a free ride from the taxpayers while the locals foot the environmental bill? Let me know what you think in the comments. And that is the raw truth behind Elon's $20 billion Mississippi gamble. If you appreciated the honesty, hit that like button, subscribe, and sound off in the comments. Is this real innovation or just another expensive ego trip? To keep me caffeinated ranting, the Buy Me a Coffee link is right below. Also, for tomorrow's backdrop, should I go with the cozy hobbit hole or the full Death Star interior? Let me know. I will see you in the next one. This was Kikai Wafra for NewsGeekly.